bad man. See you, yes, young king, we got one. See you when we eatin' and they food from the pot done. Tell the people hold them heads and eyes up so we can organize the youth to rise up. I'm not a colonizer, sympathizer. Me and all my franchises been survivors, sons and fathers meant for progress at all costs. Any minor setbacks is but a small cost. Not enough pressure for me to call the dogs off. I am more the spirit in charge than all y'all. So what is a messiah to a man? You can try and understand. It's a lion to a lamb. History began. Black excellence is what we consistently demand. Push the lighters up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go here. Round one. Here is Anthony Showtime Pettis. More than a dozen first-round finishes to his credit. Supremely dangerous fighter, particularly in the early going. Showtime Pettis trying to get it done here early tonight. Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two. Oh, my goodness, what a kick. Oh, man, these are hard.
Big left hand there inside.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Able to check that kick as well. Back and forth we go. Beautiful combination there from Anthony Pettis. Really the face of Duke Roufus' team there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They've got a lot of fighters who've had a lot of UFC success. Chief among them, the former lightweight king, Anthony Showtime Pettis. Guida's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Great shot lands. Now we got to find the follow-up. The kill shot is what they call it to going in the fight. Oh! Big combination. Oh, right hand.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to fix it.
Guida's eyes closing up now. Not good for him. Under 90 seconds to go. Guida gets caught by that straight punch. Beautifully landed by the opposition.
Another big shot to the head.
Back to the feet now.
That leg kick hurt. There it is again. Look at it.
Oh, big left hand. Just the nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's more of a punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this shit competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hoping on the same shit. No one gotta bring it, just keep looking at the same shit. This is what the fuck I'm in the street games, bitch. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, they are all standing inside this arena because the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, Conor McGregor, is back. Now let's see how it goes for him. You know Conor's going to be fighting elite competition, so how does it go after more than 600 days outside the octagon? Trying to establish the jab early on here. All right, so the boxer with a beautiful combination there and giving a lot of problems to this kickboxer here early on.
Well, the kickboxer wants to set his feet. He wants to be landing those kicks, getting damage off, but he can never do that because the boxer's constantly in his face and not throwing singular shots. He's throwing multiples to keep him moving backwards.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big hook. That'll sting.
Keep moving forward. That was a massive high kick.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing his shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Right hand.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round one.
Strong reversal there.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Booker gets back up. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Danny, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, McGregor's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. McGregor advances and lands flush with the left hand.
Lands that left hand. He's always looking to land that strike, and he does it again in this big spot.
Just missed with the elbow there.
30 seconds left, let's go.
Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Straight punch there again. Been there all night. On to next.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. All right, so a huge round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's go.
All right, round two. Right hook to the head. That's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Back to the feet. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that.
You don't want too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to his feet. Well, we got a lot of blood now. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, round 2.
Work, come on.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
You know, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. That's as good a punch as he's thrown.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the one that lands perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Oh, nice defense there with the block.
Both of these guys.
Dean steps in.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, United Center, Chicago, Illinois, seemingly an annual destination for the combat sports leader, and great to have a UFC fight night back here in the Midwest tonight.
You know, I love coming to Chicago. I love coming to this arena because the fans are so knowledgeable. This city welcomes the UFC with open arms every single time, and tonight we come with a banger of a fight card. Gotta keep pressing. She's got her hurt. Gotta look for the finish.
Fight back!
She's getting up. Yep.
Nice hook lands by Aurelia. A little bit of extra sauce on that one as well. She felt like she'd be able to get inside and did a nice job to close the distance there.
Well, she knew that if she threw it, she had to throw it with intent. That was the intent and landed with a lot of impact. Lands a nice leg kick.
So both girls landing right out of the chute.
Oh, big right hand. Oh, nice kick. Oh, the jab.
Oh, big left. Straight right hand, but she misses.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice 1-2 there from Amanda Nunes. The boxing really looks sharp tonight.
It looks sharp, man. She trains down that American Top Team, one of the best MMA teams in all of fighting. And right now you see that they've got her locked in and on point. She lands up top with a great counter.
Big strikes continue to land. All the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again. Nice defense.
All right, so Nunes' nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh! Huge shots there! bounce on the canvas. Heavy shot lands.
I get that kick back. No mercy.
Stand up. I'm fucks with it, he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. Henny in my car park, see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate, we gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Cap to his arm, and I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, so I get all free plays. 2 flavors, I'm on a deep break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up. I'm the #1 candidate. Star boy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on my dick, come celebrate. Zoe Camp is half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the way and nice, she loved that. I mix the blue-ray cognac, not what if I come back twice, I'll cut that sweet 110, spot that, top that, tryna lock me at the 10.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Aljamain Sterling. Hasn't necessarily been a fast starter in the UFC. There's no denying the toughness, the creativeness, his scrambling ability. You know about the wrestling acumen, but he uses his length very well. This is a hard guy to hit, and it looks like he'll be hard to hit here out of the chute tonight. And there's that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast, and you know when you watch him, when you're going into the octagon with him, you got to always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times, it comes from those kicks, those very diverse, scary, dangerous, challenging to understand kicks that he throws. Oh, nice.
So more output, at least in the early going. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
So just over 20 total strikes, as you see there, have landed for Aljamain Sterling. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. That's a lot of blood.
Oh, he's not bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover. Good right hand.
Oh! Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is...
Rodriguez's kick is blocked. Well, DC caught it. Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
And it looks as though he is going to allow the fighter to continue. So a nice pop from the crowd as that decision is... All right, DC, here we go with our second round. Yair Rodriguez versus that man, Aljamain Sterling. All right, here we go with round one. Should be interesting to see how it unfolds between the kickboxer and the wrestler. Daniel, you found yourself in a lot of matchups like this, and when you have a kick-heavy striking style against a takedown artist, better be careful.
You got to be very careful. You got to be smart with what you're doing in terms of the timing. When you throw body kicks, you got to make them. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, what a was that? All right, heading back to the corner now, and Sterling's eye is in rough shape. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. It's got to be.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Rodriguez is that knee might have landed there. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. All right, ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still lets this guy fight. He wants to fight. He wants to continue. Let him go.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Fans don't like it. An unfortunate ending to a great fight, but you had to do it.
He's disappointed. But, I mean, he got beat up, lived to fight another day. I think the official saved him.
All right, let us re-rack some replays for you now. Exciting fight as long as it lasted, but ultimately...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the former champion, the Russian boxer Petr Yan, ready to go for this round. This man keeps that tight guard, outstanding counter striker, and not afraid to go on the attack as well if opportunities present themselves. All right, nice jab there from Petr Yan early in the fight. He has been criticized at times, though, for playing with his food a little bit early on in these matchups.
Well, he's a bit of a slow starter, John. So usually the jab comes out first from Petr Yan because he's trying to build reads. So he tries to pull something out of you that will allow him to start to build his game plan as the fight goes on. So, man, that dude has a fantastic jab.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
This is a terrible position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Yan.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Dodson gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Man, I would think when you fight a guy like Petr Yan, you gotta be in the best shape of your life. And you see he never stops. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he has to try to chase down that finish.
Big knee there to the chest. Nice combination from Yan.
Big shot to the head.
Crazy numbers round one. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Hey.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.